Hi, my name is Toshiro, and today I'll be talking about my RPA solution. So what does my RPA solution actually does is to retrieve the prices of sofas, dining tables, and mattresses from two websites. With the information retrieved from the website, the selling price of each product will be calculated and outputted into the Excel file with the relevant information retrieved. So before I go into my solution, I created two CSV files beforehand called items and items1. So why did I create these two CSV files instead of one? Because the two website requires two different kinds of formatting. So in the CSV files, there are two columns called items and profit. The product that will be sold are indicated in the items column, and the profit earned from these products are indicated in the profit column next to it. So now let us go into my solution. So I have three flowcharts called flowchart, flowchart 2, and flowchart 3. So in flowchart 1 is created for Furniture Mart SG. This flowchart will first read the item's CSV file, then you'll build a data table for it. After building the data table, for each row activity will be used to retrieve information from the website. Once it has retrieved the information, it will filter the data table and write a new CSV file for it. So now, the first activity will be the read CSV activity. The text that will be inputted into the file path will be item CSV. This means they will read the item CSV file, and then it will be outputted into a data table called new item. Once the data has been outputted into a data table, our build data table activity will be added. Inside the build data activity, the new columns are created such as item category, item name, item price, item profit, and actual profit. Item category and item names are strings, while item price, item profit, and actual profits are double. Okay, so now, once the data table is created, the for each activity is used. So you'll first read the for each row in new items. In the first part, there will be two assigned activities where a variable called item name and a variable called item profit is created. Where item name will store the item inside the CSV files, and item profit will actually store the profit inside the CSV file. So an open browser will be created where the website link will be placed inside this field. And then I inserted an item name behind so that it can run wherever the new item for each row it runs, the item name will be placed behind. I also use Firefox instead of Internet Explorer. After opening the browser, it will link the project to run and open the website. Inside the open browser, data scripting is done, where it will take the product name first and then its price. When this is finished, it will actually close the window. This is because of the close activity. So inside this data scripting, there's a data table that's created called extracted data table. So below this data scripting, a for each row is also placed. So for each row inside this extracted data table, item status variable is created too. Item status is created so is to extract the price from item status. After that, an if activity is placed with a condition stating item status equals blank. If item status equals blank, it will create a variable called item price and equate it to 0. If not, the item status will replace the $sign to nothing. So it will place $sign because inside a double, it does not recognize the $sign and will create an error. So after doing this, once removing the $sign, the item price will be created. The item price variable is created where it will actually store the item status, the new item status without the $sign. After that, it will actually use a assign activity where actual profit is created variable where the item price will times the item profit. When doing this, after doing this, it will actually create a data row. It will add data row activity is created, where the array row is in a format where this is the same as the data table created previously in the build data table, and we output it inside the new data table where previously we created it. After that, once the data has been retrieved, right, it will be stored into the new data table variable. So after that, you will use a filter data table where we actually input the data table called new data table and remove any columns that has a value of 0, and then will output a new data table. Sorry, the output is edited and put back inside the new data table. Yeah. After doing so, the last activity is called write CSV, where we actually create a new CSV file called furniture and place the new data table inside it with all the new data, where the delimiter will be columns and the add header will be checked. So in flowchart 2, similar to flowchart, the activities are the same. The only difference is that inside for each row, there's a slight change, and instead of writing a new CSV file, the last activity will be to append the CSV file that's already created. So inside the for each row, the difference in the open browser is the URL link to the different website. In this website is called Furniture SG. And then next we will go to the for each row. We'll do the same thing for each row in the extracted data table from the data scraping. But now there will be two new assigned activities. Where the first assigned activity is item status array, where it will split up the array, it will split up the data script from the status in row 1, which is the price. Because in this website, right, there's actually discounts to it. So when we scrape the data, there's two price that is scraped together with it. So therefore we have to split it up with a spacing. So once doing that, we can assign the item status again to the first array, which is 0, which is the actual price. After that, if loop is run again, and then extra profits calculated and added into the data row. After this, everything will be the same for the filter data table. Remove everything that has a value of 0. Then the last edit is actually to append it, where we have to add in the new data table data sets into this furniture CSV file. After creating this, I created flowchart 3 so that I can use the invoke workflow chart file to run flowchart and flowchart 2 together. So I actually did this way is because it will actually help it to make it neater with flowchart and flowchart 2, and doing so we can actually help me run flowchart first, the different flowcharts one by one, so that I can find any errors within it. So after I invoke and run both workflows together, I can read the CSV. So what I read is the new CSV created called furniture CSV, where the new data table outputted from it will be output DT. After doing so, I created an Excel application scope activity. So this actually allows me to create an Excel file that can make a graph, so that I can use to make a graph using the furniture CSV. So at the start, there will be an assigned activity where a variable called counter will be 2, and then below it, I have a write range to output the data into the Excel sheet. After creating the write range, a write cell will be created. The write cell which input value of count AEE is because it's a formula inside the Excel sheet where you actually count the column, how much data has it in, and place it in the row, the cell G1. After doing so, you actually read the cell G1 where you place this data that has been calculated to a count total. Next, I will write a cell and name it category and place it in F1. So I will create a do while. So while doing all this, it will actually write cell F in F plus counter. I did this because every time when there's a count, I'll go to this later. So before that, in the expression, I actually wrote a Excel formula. So whatever it will actually standardize the format for A, because in A, as we previously remembered in CSV file, there's a difference between dining tables and dining table and mattresses and mattress. So doing so will actually format and standardize this and place it into a new column in the Excel sheet called in the column F. So after that, I will assign the counter equal counter plus 1, so it will continue looping, and the condition for it is it will stop only until the counter hits the same as the count total, which is here. So as you remember, F this one F plus counter is because whenever the counter runs, it will place the number next to the F. So whenever F2 plus 1 become F3, F4, F5. So the data added will be continuous until it ends here. So this is what it is for the Excel application scope. Once I created the Excel application scope, I will actually use an open cache application to open the application for Tableau, where I do a desktop scripting to open Microsoft Excel and then input the file that is saved, the Excel file that is saved, and type into it where I open it. Then I'll attach a window and click list, anything in that. After that, I will type into the sheet where I actually rename the sheet to item profit from each category. Then I'll change the standard to entire view. After that, I will do a send hotkey to save the file, where I select Ctrl S. Then I type into the name item profit graph and I save it. After doing this, I will do another desktop recording where it will actually retrieve the PDF and save all the relevant information such as the ticker, which is this, the investment, and the profile, where this will actually be placed inside the Outlook mail that I'll be sending. So for this desktop, I actually use anchor base, where the ticker will be my anchor, investment, and company profile. All will be my anchor for the individual data. After doing this, I will read the text file, email text.txt. So for what is this? Is actually my body, my body for the email, where I actually wrote it inside a notepad. Here. Inside this notepad, I put 0, 1, and 2 because so that the information that I scrape from the recorder and scrape from the score recording will be placed accordingly. Alright, I also forget to mention that in desktop, the output value will be inside this variable called text ticker for the ticker. In investment, the variable is text investment, and the profile will be text profile. Beside this, after reading the file, it will do the send Outlook message where it will be sent to the recipient, which is for me, for right now, will be my email. Subject, profit from future sales, and the body. So actually, remember I created the notepad. So instead of writing the body here, I do string.format and then put in the individual variables accordingly. Template, text ticker, and text investment. So this will actually put inside here, where we place here the ticker, investment, and profile information. So once all this is done, I can actually run it and show you how my program solution works. Okay, let's do it. So now it's running. So it actually runs the first flow chart. We actually just now retrieve the information. Now it goes into the second flowchart because this here furniture mart where actually retrieve the information, same as the previous flowchart. And once this is done, it will actually run again. So it will run for mattresses, then for previously, sorry I mentioned wrongly, where it ran 3 times for sofa, dining tables, and mattresses. So right now it's running the second flowchart, furniture SG. Now it's running for the dining table. See here, top just now. So this will run the last one. The mattresses right here. Once this is done, you actually append inside the furniture CSV file that was previously created for flowchart 1. And then you create a new column called category, and then you key in the formula. Up until 4 if you want, because this is the count total. So you enter everything the same way when you don't stop it. Halfway there. You know, all the format will be the same. I think percentage 20 and I think plus table. It's almost done. Yeah, so once this is done, you'll actually create the taboo file. Yeah, you open the Tableau application and create the graphs. Yeah, find the file location. And edit it inside the sheet, the name, rename it, edit it here. Yeah. Then you place all the numbers on the top of each bar. Then now it's sending the email. Okay, it's done. You can see it's done. Then you can refer to the email right, right here. I just received it. Yeah. My information is all my body text inside the text file, and then the ticker, all the information retrieved from the PDF file, and with it comes the furniture CSV file and item profit workbook as attachments. Okay, that's all for my solution. Thank you.